House Bill 4129. Imagine this. A foster care agency in Texas starts struggling to place kids safely. Caseworkers are overloaded and families don't get the help they need. Before, the state couldn't really act until more than a year had passed. By then, children had already been caught in the middle. What the bill says it does? House Bill 4129 says it will strengthen oversight of private foster care contractors and give the Department of Family and Protective Services faster tools to fix problems. What it actually does? It lets DFPS step in sooner when private contractor fails, using quality improvement plans, fines, or restrictions to correct issues. But the same private companies still control most of the foster care system, and the public still has little access to performance data. Who benefits? Children in foster care who need faster intervention, DFPS, which regains some oversight power, and advocacy groups like Texas CASA and Tex Protects that have pushed for reforms. Who pays the price? Taxpayers who continue funding a privatized system with limited public transparency, and state employees whose roles have been reduced under private contracts, local communities who still have no direct say in how foster care is managed. Why this matters. This bill helps the state act faster when private foster care contractors fall short, but it doesn't solve the deeper issue. Texas has turned much of its child protection system over to private control. That means accountability still depends on what DFPS enforces, not on what the public can see. And questions you can ask your lawmakers. If privatization is here to stay, will Texans ever get public reporting on how each contractor performs? And what protections exist to make sure DFPS has enough staff to enforce these new powers? Would you support giving the public access to audits or performance data so families can see how these contracts are working? And bottom line, House Bill 4129 makes oversight faster but keeps foster care in private hands, leaving transparency and public control out of reach.